I know what you're thinking. Wow, this pirate is incredibly good looking. He oozes charisma, and his face is both so serious and yet so approachable. He is, without a doubt, the best looking pirate you've ever seen. That's why they call him Handsome Marcus. One thing he's always wanted is clothes, so today was all about making enough money to buy himself a nice set of clothes. His crewmate, Boyles, who is less good looking than Handsome Marcus, always keeps his Reaper Bones costume on. Together, they make up the crew of this unnamed sloop, who care a lot about their looks and figure the rest out as they go. The third pirate aboard their ship, General Topher, had joined them from an allied sloop. He's a bit of a naval mastermind. He enters every battle with skill and always thinking one step ahead. With only the goal to make gold, Handsome Marcus, Boyles, and General Topher had their sights set on a skeleton galleon sailing nearby. It would be an uphill battle, but with General Topher aboard, this crew stood a solid chance to come out on top. With General Topher now in the water and no way to murn back, he was gone, leaving Handsome Marcus and Boyles left to their own devices. Handsome Marcus, as beautiful as he is more than just a pretty face. He's always been told by others he's a master craftsman, repairing more quickly and more efficiently than any pirate on the seas ever has before. With Handsome Marcus down and the ship quickly filling up, Boyles took a risk and went for the res, because what is this crew without their good looks? And just as things were getting tense, just in time, General Topher and his ship had arrived to save the day. With the battle drawing into the dark of night, finally, with both ships performing their best, the skeleton galleon had sunk. After gathering treasure, General Topher had shared he was going to go off to gather necessary ingredients to stack Fort of the Damned. While he went to do that, Handsome Marcus headed to the map to plan what him and Boyles would do next. Boyles let me in on their plan. Get a powder keg and bring it to Ancient Spire Outpost for some sweet, sweet gold. Luckily, they knew where to get a powder keg, at the nearby fortress. Handsome Marcus and Boyles worked hard to eliminate ghost after ghost, phantom after phantom, and even secured the powder keg for Ancient Spire with almost no issues. While Handsome Marcus loaded up the ship, Boyles practiced dark magic to try to capture Handsome Marcus's beauty, but instead ended up stuck in a levitation spell of his own design. With the treasure aboard their ship, they were ready to go, but before they left, Handsome Marcus wanted to quickly grab supplies from the barrels on the island. Handsome Marcus knew he was very good at getting supplies from barrels, because everyone had always told him he was very good at getting supplies from barrels. His method, instead of collecting the supplies directly into the crate, would be to put the crate down and move items from the barrel to his pocket and then from the pocket to the storage crate. Why mess with perfection, he always said. Marcus was so efficient he even turned around after passing these broken barrels to ensure that there were no blunderbombs or coconuts inside of them. Boyles and Handsome Marcus sailed away and eventually arrived at what Handsome Marcus insisted was Ancient Spire Outpost, to deliver their gunpowder keg along with the rest of their loot. Just like looking good, repairing the ship, and gathering supplies, delivering the loot was another strength of Handsome Marcus. He consistently brought loot to the correct merchant right away more than half the time. With the treasure all sold, Boyles left the seas, while Handsome Marcus stuck around to turn his newly obtained gold into a beautiful pirate costume. Handsome Marcus went shopping, knowing he had to pick out something that highlighted his best features. After a full day-night cycle of shopping, Handsome Marcus was ready to show off his new wares, and well, that day, Handsome Marcus became known as just Marcus. He was almost unrecognizable. Marcus immediately knew something was off when he ate some raw snake he had been keeping in his pocket, and it made him physically ill. When he was Handsome Marcus, raw snake didn't bother him. Marcus spent so much time shopping that his ally, General Topher, had sailed on over to share the Fort of the Damned Skulls with him. However, upon arrival, General Topher didn't even recognize Marcus. Marcus tried to prove to General Topher it was him by showing off his sword dash. Handsome Marcus was really good at sword dashes, but this Marcus guy couldn't pull it off, and General Topher noticed. General Topher also noticed that when he was struck by lightning, Marcus took a while to res him. The real Handsome Marcus would have immediately resed him and even offered a pineapple or cooked meat. Reality began to set in for Marcus. Without his looks, who was he? At first he thought things felt different now. If he just changed out of his newly purchased outfit though, maybe things could go back to how they were. But then, he had an even scarier and more real thought. Maybe, outfit or not, nothing actually changed at all.